There was an old snake who lived near a mountain. Due to his old age, he was unable to hunt. He thought, I am too old to hunt for food. I will not be able to live long without food. I have to think of something. Suddenly, an idea struck him. He went to a nearby pond, which was full of frogs, and lay relaxed on the bank of the pond without any intention to hunt. He behaved as though he had nothing to do with the frogs. At first the frogs ran away, but as he was not hunting, the frogs gathered some courage and approached him. One of them asked, "Oh snake, why do you not hunt? Is something wrong?" The snake replied casually, "I am very unfortunate. Last night, when I was wandering about in search of prey, I bit a Brahman's son in frustration. The Brahman cursed me. He said, 'From now onwards, you shall be able to do nothing but serve frogs. You will have to live off what frogs offer to you. And so, I lie here, to serve any frogs who wants my services. I can give a ride to any frog on my back, who wishes for a ride.'" The frogs were surprised, and soon the news reached the king of frogs. He visited the snake along with his ministers. On being assured by the snake that he means no harm, the king decided to take a ride on the snake's back. The snake rode him around the pond, and the king was very entertained. Even the ministers and other frogs took turns to ride the snake, and they enjoyed the ride. The snake proved himself a good entertainer by exhibiting various styles of crawling. The frogs, especially the king of frogs, were delighted. The next morning the snake pretended to be weak and crawled slowly on purpose. The king of frogs was excited to start the morning with a ride on the snake's back. He observed the snake's behavior and inquired what happened to him. The snake replied, "I am too weak to crawl. I have not eaten for a long time. I need to eat something to be strong enough to give you a ride on my back." The king of frogs thought for a while, consulted his ministers. King decided that they must serve the snake one frog a day to keep him strong. This was what the snake had planned for. He praised his kindness and gave him and the other frogs a ride on his back. From then onwards, the snake gave ride to the frogs and got to eat one frog every day. In a short time, he regained strength. On the other hand, the king of frogs was too excited to realize the frogs were rapidly decreasing in numbers. The frog king was so completely taken in by the snake's charm that he did not understand his real motive. Over time, the snake had eaten even the larger frogs and started eating the ministers and the king's relatives. Finally, one day, he ate the king also, and thus, the entire frogs in the pond perished. The wise indeed say, "Beware of deception from all quarters, including your friends." If you like this story of Panchtantra, please subscribe.